Welcome, Season 3, Wake the Farm Up, Maintaining Ground podcast. Wake the Farm Up. Coming to you live from March 13th. We be getting together with Liz Virgo and Stefin101 and your host, Ande the Elf. We're getting this season started straight up with the pod. Wake the farm up. Wake the farm up. Season 3. Yeah. Wake the farm up. Get your ears tuned in. You know, drop a little link. Connect with us. Website, wakethefarmup.com. You know, be one of our supporters. Be one of our team. Drop a link, connect with us, kick something into the PayPal link or the Cash App. Help this show keep going on the road. Let us know. We're here, ready to connect. Waking the farm up. Wake the farm up. Then we're gonna say, wake the farm up. Ready? Wake the farm up. Here, welcome you all. This is the beginning of Season 3, Wake the Farm Up, Maintaining Ground. Season 3. Season 3. Season 3. Season 3. Season 3. Wait. Wake the farm up. Yeah, thank you. Thank you all for coming out for another Wake the Farm Up live show. Tonight we're doing one only for the people up on the balcony that are coming in through the auras of light. They're coming in, transcending their bodies to be here with us tonight to experience this show. Now they can hear it in the audio. Wake the Farm Up. Welcome. We got Stefin101.
Chingo. Bingo.
We got Liz Virgo.
Hi.
Hey.
Laughing already.
Nice.
Super serious up in here.
Jamming some of our favorite Cincy homegrown Dr. Bionic. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here with us tonight too.
Yeah. Happy winter again.
No.
Yeah. So you know how we talk about the weather. It's like people are like, am I going to go outside today or am I going to stay inside? That's why they call it the weather. It's like it all depends on the weather. So Cincinnati area here, yeah, we've been having some really warm days and there's flowers out. I was looking at my cherry bushes today and there's snow floating around them. It was absolutely beautiful and a wonderful, like, meditative moment. It definitely brought me some peace, something I'm really grateful to, you know, and wanted to share that with you guys, you know?
Yeah. It's good. Good to, you know, have a little winter still in the winter time. I'm okay with it. I saw some snowy dock outside your...
Snowy dock. We snow it.
I have no need.
We knew what it was.
No. It could
Snowy
be
dock.
45, 50 to 60 or 70. Run that gambit for a while.
Soon. What will it be like in Berea when we go?
Like, what will it be like? I can't wait to find out.
I don't know. So we're going to see some homesteaders.
Yeah, we're going to be hanging out with Sylvatica Forest Farm and some other wonderful guests that will be coming from the area. We got a wonderful musician coming down from Michigan. So it's exciting. I'm excited. I don't know, you can only know so many details. And we almost had Astro Phil I was bummed to hear Astrophil couldn't come, but Astrophil was definitely stoked to be on the Wake the Farm Up show some other point. So we'll, come on, Astrophil, right?
Sweet. I'm excited for my first time traveling with the show.
It is time traveling.
We are time traveling for
How did you feel?
Wasn't it? My mom told me the other day it was like the day of the Back to the Future. It was like the day that they went to in Back to the Future recently.
Right.
What
right.
day?
I don't know.
It was
like
like
a couple years ago.
2015.
The day that.
I think it was.
I think they also went to
Where they went
2020
to
or
the future?
2023 one day.
Oh, the day we were in.
You know
What's
what the
the
first
day?
thing?
Yes.
The first
show
thing?
that day. You see,
You know what the first thing
Andy,
they
I
did?
try to talk to you about some stuff sometimes, like hot ideas, man.
You know what the first thing they did
and
when
you
they
see,
got
did we
out?
do
and
it?
they saw
Did it
that
already
time
pass?
period? He
I'm
saw
looking it
himself
up.
like in a telephone booth.
That's
He was in a telephone
inaccurate.
booth, and like my kids instantly were like, "Oh, this is not the real story." The whole
Yeah.
thing just became a joke after that.
Wow.
Doc would be like almost dying. We'd be like, "Oh my god, look at his hair." It was crazy.
They should have watched it.
It was crazy.
Totally
It's
watched
just
it.
when it was just like totally, it just demystified it. They should have had cell phones. I mean, why didn't they have cell phones?
Right.
Like, you thought we depended on them to be accurate.
Maybe it was like British. You could tell your kids they're still.
Oh yes, you guys.
Phone booth, yeah, that's where they go to change
It,
their
it
fancy
hasn't
outfit.
come yet.
What hasn't?
Marty McFly. What day does Marty McFly go to in the future in 2023? October 21st, 2023.
Ah, okay. We still
Yeah.
have time.
As your fans know,
What-
it's the
what-
date when Marty. Wait a minute. The date.
23. That's this
The day they
year.
traveled to.
That's
the
this
date would
year.
become The first.
Dr. McFly.
History.
Why does it say
was made
2023
later
though?
of this year.
calling Dr. Green Thumb. Dr. Green Thumb.
Anyway, I'm
Doctor.
confused now.
I
Back
think
to the Future Day.
Bionic.
That's because
Bill and
that's
Ted.
the
Or
wait.
something, right?
But they did it in 2015.
Did they
That's
travel?
confusing.
Do they travel in time too? I don't remember.
Anyway,
Well, were they farmers ever? Maybe their parents
in the
were.
Dell,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Marty McFarmer was a farmer. Let's talk about Marty McFarmer. So Back to the Future here. So in the future, after all these podcasts have like disintegrated into the times, like I'm talking 300 billion years from now or something like that, all this stuff will be disintegrated and small microorganisms will start replicating and regrowing into new forms of multi-organism beings. It's kind of fascinating. So it's kind of cool always to know biology will win here. We love you. AI machines that are inside here that are enjoying our experience. Are you guys having a good time too?
Oh, guaranteed they are, man. You know why? Because
Hey.
everything we do
Aye.
teaches everything that's engaging us
Ancestors.
through these devices. So somehow there's some engagement there. Now what else is happening through that? I mean,
Ancestral intelligence. I mean, in a way, it's like it's been
Yeah.
fed like all this information of all the ancestors into it in this like infinite information machine.
so
And-
get this, man. This out there. Alright, so this idea, and it's pretty much a proven concept that anyone would go with, depending on the years now and the whole stories around it, maybe not. But there's been multiple
420.
terrible cataclysms that have come upon the earth through nature or some such fashion over however many years.
I mean,
Right,
more
so
than
now-
42 of them.
Say you're planning civilization. Say, okay, that's not an easy task, right? Like, I'm talking civilization, man. That's not some simple little, let's just go, XYZ. But
What is civilization?
now, well, that's a great question.
What is civilization?
Well, what isn't
what
it
is
when
humanity?
everyone's dead?
What is
So I
humanity?
think I'm gonna back up for a second because what isn't it when everyone's dead? You have to rebuild the whole thing. So I think imagine the idea that say you have to handle civilization. I'm just throwing this out there, not even in an art, just a sense of concept. Imagine you're in charge of all civilization, which is the world as we know it, let's just say. Even not what we don't know, but just what we even know. And now you have to make some decision because you know something's coming that's going to change everything, or like a lot's going to be lost. Like, so say the reason that they're making these things is because it means that there is true storage of like your mind to the library of everything that continues to exist, and it's the only way to save anything. So it's this story that you kind of like innately tell through movies and other things, but you don't like just bold-faced say it to someone's face, but that's basically what's happening. It's like a just in case. That's just a thought, like of why you might do this and want that.
All right. That is definitely a thought.
That's a vibe for sure. I got my thinking cap on right now, and I just need to reach out, and I can feel just like more things than just like thoughts and their shapes and images that can come through that are beyond just different even words, but you can kind of curve them into a word somehow. Like bend that around a little bit, and just you almost reach what you're trying to say. And then you just keep going, you listen, and that's what I'm loving, about this whole kind of conversational show. How you get to reach out and hear the different parts and neurons of your own brain. Keep that stuff activated. Yeah! Oh yeah!
Get in the spotlight.
Tell us how it is. Yeah, we're gonna be talking, about all kinds of things with this show. We're gonna be getting into forest gardening and permaculture and homesteading and foraging and ecology and food culture and music culture and ancient days and hopes day prepping and comedy and poetics and primitive skills and herbal stuff that's freaking all over the place that just has all its own branch of dendritic patterns of thoughts and ideas. We'll get back to that. Okay, what else you guys want to throw on that?
What do you think, also?
Oh man, there's a lot going on.
I had a good day today. My favorite ice cream has been chocolate. I used to not like chocolate, but now I like it with the peanut butter in it. And yeah, peanut butter tracks in the chocolate.
Man.
Peanut butter.
Ice cream.
No.
What was it that? Well, I was wanting ice cream earlier today, and I almost bought some. I avoided it.
What?
I thought about it a whole lot.
Is it not? Is it bad? Is it bad, or is it just why didn't you get it? I didn't know what the reason is.
Well,
Is that why we had to find the thing to talk?
No, I have a special Liz Virgo reason, I guess.
Oh, okay.
My reasoning was that they don't have fair trade chocolate, so I was like, okay, if I'm gonna go and eat this ice cream right now, it's gonna be at the cost of somebody else, so let me just not
tell us where to find them. We'll trade them fairly. We'll give them like 12 heads of broccoli instead of 3.
On that, I want to shout out Shark's Chocolate, though, out in Hilo, my buddy Ethan. Maybe you can link you guys up online somehow or connect, because he's super awesome. And he'll That's like the dude that'll send us the real stuff.
Yeah, well, and also Mandala Springs, where y'all were in
Yes,
North Carolina.
we
They've
have
got their
those
chocolate
too.
factory. And,
Yeah, mandala
and-
chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And there's Mavericks here. They have Bean to Bar in Cincinnati and stuff. But I was just wanting some
Mavericks.
graders. I was like, I want
Graders
a
is
bunch
baller.
of- yeah.
They're
So,
legit.
but I also, I
Are
mean,
they
I also
not?
just
I mean, oh,
try
'cause
not
it's
to
not.
eat sugar. So that's the other reason. Like, I needed a whole thought process to convince myself to not do it. 'Cause
Is there like some sort of I guess there are these alternative ice creams, huh? Do
Yeah.
you think? Have you
know
tried
about
to
that.
make any? Or Andy, have you made them?
Like that one I made?
Yeah, that one you made.
Yeah, there was
What?
pawpaw and bananas from my banana rack. And it had peaches in it too. They were all creamy.
Are we?
It was awesome.
What is this? Wake the Farm Up Uncle Andy's ice cream or what?
It
Wake
was
the Farm
pretty
Up ice
awesome.
cream? What is it? What is this? What's happening?
It's elf cream, dude.
It's coming? Is this
Elf
like
is-
the early announcements? Can people order this online off the website?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
elf cream.
Order
dude.
ice
Yeah.
cream. You'll get it in 3 days.
Mr. Ice Cream.
Ding it! Oh shit, dude! I just got. We sold out. We'll make it some more shit. We'll get creamy again here, but like we'll let you know when it's. We'll keep checking out the Wake the Farm Up website. You know, see what happens with it. There's all kinds of things that are gonna happen with that. Who knows? Who knows what'll be on it tomorrow? So take a look at it again tomorrow. All right? Alright.
My friend's always making nice cream online. Always posting her vegan.
Nice cream.
Yeah.
Is that what it's called? Nice cream.
Yeah, I guess
When you look at somebody else's picture of ice cream.
Yeah.
That's fascinating.
No.
I never went.
It's not.
Like,
Where's the special place? Okay,
I want to
so
go
after
look
this,
up
y'all are going somewhere
hashtag
together.
someone else's ice cream.
I want a
This
full
guy-
report on whatever happens with this ice cream from you guys
Yeah.
at some point
Dude, we'll make
after
you,
this.
dude, we'll make you some ice
because I
cream.
know there's some. I want to try some
Yeah.
pawpaw ice cream.
Well,
That should be a special. Even not to say this, but even UDF and graders and these some local places.
Right.
fair trade.
They should be wanting that. That's a great idea. That
Right.
that I could see definitely graders pulling that off.
For
no,
sure.
I mean,
That's a great
man.
idea. I think so.
Next
Right.
level concept. A win-win.
Like some
Thanks, Liz.
pawpaw
Andy.
vanilla.
Came with the concepts. Butter beans.
Does not help me
on
avoid
top.
the sugar
It's getting
at all.
saucy on top. What's that? I'm sorry.
I said it does not help me avoid the sugar at all, but it's a
Oh,
great idea.
but I
But it's a
thought
great
there were.
idea.
Now that is a question though, man. I wonder. I know they make sugar-free ice creams and
Yeah,
stuff
but-
because I've seen them at the.
But
Is that the
it's
same?
not
Is
what
it,
I'm gonna get.
does it have like xylitol in it? Or,
What will you get?
I mean, if they have like pawpaw ice cream, I'm getting full.
man,
flavor
I
all
definitely
the
want
So
to
we
try it.
didn't add.
What- are they gonna have it at the
sweeteners,
Paul
like-
House?
No, that
we
ice
didn't
cream
add
was awesome.
maple or
But
anything.
Grader's is gonna have sugar, and I'm
Nothing,
gonna eat
nothing
it.
like that. Nothing. It was just the fruit and how it tastes. The sweet peaches.
It was good.
It's good.
Are they gonna have those at the Pawpaw Festival? Pawpaw ice cream?
Oh, they have it
Pawpaw
there every
milkshakes?
year, dude. For
They do
years
for real?
now, dude. For years now,
Oh.
people have been going there to get a taste of the pawpaw fruit.
Pawpaw
They're all
getting creamy.
showing up there like, I've never had pawpaw before. Can I try the ice cream? Yeah, they got like pawpaw pulled pork. They got pawpaw like the pawpaw euros. They got pawpaw falafels. Tacos, dude, all kinds of
Shimmy,
things. Like you
shimmy,
get salsa
cocoa
bar,
pop.
pawpaws. They got a pawpaw bar. Like you can go get pawpaw beer.
I've made pawpaw salsa. It's good. It's good. Never all the other things, but I'm going. I want to eat that.
We should make a special Pawpaw jam. They probably got so many. What? They should do a contest, Pawpaw Festival. Enter in to make your best Pawpaw. Give us your best. Well, they can,
They do all kinds of contests there. Like you gotta
A
look
song
into it. You like see how
contest.
complex it is. They have a complex festival of amazing different things. Like
Maybe
there's
there could be
even
a
like
pawpaw
addle
dance.
competitions. Are you familiar with addle competitions? It's like one of the top addle competitions too. It's like people go there and like throwing out a lot. It's that primitive, like arm extension piece that hooks onto a spear, and you freaking launch the spear and aim it at a target.
What's that got to do with pawpaws? You could probably knock a lot of pawpaws out of the tree.
Use them,
So
it's fun.
There you go.
Yeah.
It sounds like something that, you ever seen how they started doing that throwing axes?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it sounds kind of like a similar thing. I never understood about...
I mean, I feel like you could knock a lot of pawpaws out of a tree that way.
That could melt a pawpaw.
Oh, it's so nice though when you can pluck them out of the tree and they're like still in a cluster of like 9.
Yeah. Whenever I went, we like had a sheet under the pawpaw tree. Like, shook. We got hundreds.
I one time, unfortunately,
Wow.
not thinking about it, went into the forest with my friend who was deaf. And he was shaking a tree, and all of a sudden a pawpaw came and smacked him right in the face. He had no idea, he couldn't hear it coming down.
Well, I mean, I got it in the shoulder and I can hear just fine.
I think he enjoyed it. He's very eager, great guy.
These things can happen in foraging.
Mm.
I remember I took a safety and foraging class. They were all about the EpiPens and all the things. I was like, I didn't know.
Okay, in case
About
somebody
what?
gets like a crazy reaction to trying something new.
Trying something new, or like stepping in a hornet's nest, or like, oh, I've stepped in a hornet's nest multiple times when foraging. Like,
Yippee!
and sometimes you're not allergic, but then you can become allergic.
Oh,
What?
wow. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But, yeah, it was kind of a geeky approach. It seemed a little like a geeky approach to foraging, but it was valuable, I'm sure. It was valuable. I have not taken an EpiPen with me, but I'm just kind of going to like shell stations in the Mill Creek Trail. And Burnett Woods.
Wow. That'd be cool. Just check out that's impressive that you've, started on that journey, just and continued on it as best you can. Like, good on you on that. And it shares a lot about where our food's at, I mean, and how it all gets to where we're at. So many different things come into play in the material world. Do you think that there was a time when we didn't need to eat food?
Well, apparently some people pull it off, right? Breatharians.
You've heard of them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. We're that crowd. Yeah. Some people like. For those that don't know, does anyone? Would you?
No, go ahead.
No, please. Would you? Like, sincerely. Would.
Yeah. Okay. So what?
Yeah, you're just here for
Breatharians.
I'm just here for the atmosphere.
Right. Right. I forget the guy's name, the breatharian that, like, I remember watching his documentary. I mean, he would go
I'd be curious to watch it.
Yeah, he would go for a while without eating, like, I don't know, months or years or something. He was, like, living off prana and energy from the sun, and he was, like, an exercise, like, he was a fitness coach.
Okay.
And then he said he would, like, sometimes cleanse by, like, having a all fruit diet, like eat just like a bunch of oranges for a few weeks. That was
I didn't know that part.
Right.
I would ran into a lot of
I'll roll like
the
that
fruitarians.
For sure.
Yeah.
They were
I'll roll
all fruit.
fruitarian for
It
a
was
while.
huge, like Fruit Fest out in Ina. Yeah. A number of these guys. I ended up somehow a part of it. Like, it'd be the funniest stuff to be a part of sometimes in life, right? And that was always, the story. You know always what you know, but yeah, like fruit fests and stuff like that. And then encountering these people who were like majorly into fruit, like soursop and rambutan, and just I mean, they I'm just not even barely gonna glitch out on. They know so many and. Right, but
Guavas.
Yeah, I know.
And like,
Pineapple guava.
but it was very fruit focused and very much a fruit diet. But Yeah, it's
I'm
cool about
pretty
the
fruity.
breatharians and the aeritarians or whatever the word might be. Like, I find it so interesting that we have no problem, mainly people, or even people when we talk about eating bugs, for some reason, it seems like it changes people's disposition in a broader circumstance with like more generalized people. Would you agree or disagree?
Oh yeah,
Are we
no,
smoking bugs?
I told him I wasn't gonna. You got me anymore earlier. You was talking about spider legs and muffins.
Okay. Like, and then it's like, what
He
percent?
was like telling me about like how much percent of people are hot dogs the other day. Dude. Like I had to look it up, and it's like right there.
Yeah, gross. Yeah.
Okay, so, okay. Oh, you're getting into
Dude,
that.
wait,
I wasn't out.
Dude, like.
That's the whole. Okay.
Did you look up what percent that is? We don't even have to say on this show. Like, people go look that stuff up, so you just know exactly how true this is.
It's true. It's and that's
how much percent.
that's
of
what
people.
that's. I said it to him because I happened to go down this incidentally and accidentally, and I wasn't even talking about that. But it was so, like, not on purpose, and I stopped because I was like, what? Because the shit that it was talking, I did not even mention all that shit, because I made myself forget it. You hear me? Like, for real. It was like...
What are we talking about?
Because I was like, but you know what? I can't bring myself... I will tell you one thing, though, out of that, I cannot literally bring myself to go to McDonald's for sure. But the interesting thing is, weeks later, because they came out with that movie, the cannibal movie, the
can of bull,
Jeffrey Dahmer, and then they came out with the cannibal
really
movie
like
about
that
the
one
lovers
also?
cannibal. That movie was filmed here, and oddly, I started getting this download about all this shit.
Dude,
No,
talk
for
about
real.
like back
And
to
then
the
I said to
future
him,
shit.
so randomly later, a few weeks later, I saw this totally separate article, because I already told him this, that was about this, and it was real, and it was in hot dogs type shit. And I said it to him. I made myself forget that one too, Liz. Seriously. I said it to Andy. Andy looked it up.
Ande the Elf.
There it was.
Yes,
right there, just like that.
Gross.
So that made me wonder about the other shit that I was, because there's like a what? It's like a lot of, there's a big, anyway, we could talk about it. But that's what I was talking about, why I find it interesting, and I'm sincere about this component that I feel is more open to talk about from a perspective that I even feel comfortable, because I didn't want to, but it's odd to me, even though I think I feel this too, and I've been working on my subconscious for quite a while still on this, but why do we have such a problem with eating bugs? I don't understand it.
Well, I mean, plenty of messaging and...
Is it just messaging?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I guess it is. And
I mean, there's plenty of cultures that eat bugs.
Like, tons. You go to like farmers markets and just get them, and they love them. And
yeah, dude, I really like ants. That, like the sweet ants.
Some
the
say.
ants.
Do you eat ants?
My favorite are the ones in a pine forest that are like
Really?
the little carpenter ones.
I
in a
believe
pine
you
forest.
did.
Like you just feel like they're clean. You can
But not
go-
fire ants,
You gotta
right?
like pop their little heads. You gotta like pop their little heads, otherwise they'll be like spicy. They'll like
It's a spicy,
you throw it in your mouth and they'll bite.
Like
And
a
it's
spicy
like hot
nigga
and
bun.
any pepper. It's like hot. It's like a permanent. It's like spicy for like the next like 3 days of your life. And if it gets like more than one bite in, it's like a whole bunch of spots that are just like that for a whole bunch of days in a row. There's nothing you can do about it. So you might as well just eat a whole bunch more of them. So you just do it, and then like your whole tongue just gets coated with that kind of bite feeling on it. And it actually does something to your taste buds. It's really fun.
Oh God.
I mean, yeah, kids that are listening to this is a mature audience here. What are you doing right now? Don't try that. Don't try that. That's for adult humor, okay? Come on now. No, but for real, like you do need to pop their heads or they will bite your tongue.
But I mean, really, do you eat them?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I mean, I
A
think
lot of
that's
times
cool.
I let them be too. If there's like 3 of them, I'm just like,
If I had a shirt, if I made
1,000 of them, then I'm like, I need to move these guys somewhere else. If it's in my house or something, you know. If it's out in the forest, I just like admire them and let them do what they do, you know.
So if I had a shirt that said, "I eat ants, but only the spicy ones," would you guys? Do you think it'd be a big seller?
I'd encourage it, okay?
WTFU.
Right.
Is that foraging?
Yes.
Okay. So,
You like
what do you think of that? What's your thoughts? Would you
eating
forage
bugs? On eating
foraging
bugs?
ants? Specialized sweet ants?
Probably, I mean, no.
No?
Not really. I'm more into foraging the plants.
Alright. I'm
What
just
about
curious.
like weevils and acorns? Did you see a lot of those?
I did see a lot of weevils.
Did you try those at all?
No,
Did
I
people
actually
tell you that
touched
you
those
could?
ones. People didn't tell me that I could.
Okay. I know some people that do eat them, so
Yeah, I mean,
that are in the local area.
What about
foraging.
escargot? Escargot. What about
Yeah,
this?
you like
I
this
mean,
now?
I have tried it. I don't remember like thinking it was awesome.
Caviar?
Caviar's. I mean, I don't really eat much of that sort of thing. I don't really eat caviar right now. I don't know where to get that outside of a grocery store, but wasn't really eating it when I went to the grocery store either. For that matter.
They're just types of things that are specialized, that are expensive typically, that are like actually kind of different or off of what you think you're getting when it's in, could I have caviar? You know what I mean? And it's
probably
like,
get that somewhere else.
You should be able to
it's
get
fish
stuff like
eggs or
that
whatever.
from our
It's kind of
streams.
weird, different in a way.
You
Like,
should be able to get that kind of stuff from our rivers and streams, you know? You should be able to pull up, like, amazing things from the creeks and small brooks and
And I never really like did the fishing and all the
the fresh,
that sort of stuff.
like the freshwater
oh
mussels.
no,
There's large
I ain't
freshwater
going to
mussels,
it.
like each one of those is like a sandwich size. But it's like a federal offense if you go and eat one.
Right.
But if there was an abundance of clean water and they could actually grow and live, I mean, they're filter feeders, so like if they're getting all kinds of weird stuff, they're gonna die, right? And they're not gonna exist there. And then people are complaining about like the zebra mussel or like these other invasive mussels coming in from other areas. And I'm like, hey, at least there's something there like that's filtering and cleaning it. That's what they're doing. But then like these bigger like entities are wanting to have their big boats go out into the Great Lakes or something. So they're making all these people like want to go and get rid of this invasive thing. Even though it's probably the best thing that could be there right now. So maybe like 10 more years of that invasive thing being there and it can be just cleaned up and no more toxic chemicals being put into it, then the native species would easily be able to replicate and come in and be the ones that are predominant. But right now, they're the ones that are there cleaning it up.
you wanna get on the podcast? Come here.
Filter.
Alright.
Filter cleaners.
So where do the mussels that we eat come from? Like grocery store mussels.
Like either oceans or from aqua
Look
tank
it up.
systems.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there is potential for finding those kinds of things locally for sure.
I know. I remember I took my kids to Darby Creek Day, and they were talking about all the mussels and everything, and they're like, "You cannot eat." I was like, "I'm really interested in foraging." They were like, "No."
Like this, is it? I wonder if they just. Well, I'm curious about how to test the water and different things like that wherever you're at. Like, even this little stream out back here. I sincerely actually need to learn how, or like
That's what I'm
that's
working with
another thing.
the micro-reanimation.
If
Where
you
I'm
did
putting
that
like
as
key
a
points
service?
where there's
Oh.
mushrooms encapsulated in mulch and wrapped in burlap and putting key points on streams and river banks even, and they'll have pull and draw up any kind of toxic chemicals that are residing on the surfaces of the water and can get into it, what's there within a couple inches of the top, and it'll soak up into there and turn into a mushroom, and the mushroom will turn it into biology instead of toxicness. So the freshwater mussels that would be downstream from there would eventually be way cleaner and healthier and thrive way better than they would without that.
So the ones that she wanted, for instance, are those like not you, but you still wouldn't want to eat them. Though, is that the thing?
You wouldn't want to eat them though?
No,
It's just illegal.
Yeah, it's illegal.
Illegal. Oh.
Yeah.
What's everything I want to do illegal?
Because they want them to replenish the.
stoplights telling me what to
It's
do.
because there's
I
not
really
enough.
like the
Or
color red.
why is it
makes
illegal?
me go.
Because there's.
Huh?
Oh,
Why is it illegal? Because there's not enough of them.
I think there's plenty of them. Tell me why it's illegal.
there's not that many of them.
Is that the
Oh.
name?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, like out of like 78 something species of original native ones, I think there's maybe like 20 something left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just like gone.
Mm-hmm.
Industrial waste shit.
Right.
And then we agreed to all these trade-offs that kind of became our life, and then now we're trying to adjust and we have to adjust because we should adjust. Well, I
But an
mean,
adjustment.
but then you get into the conversation. Yeah, well, I won't get into the one past that, but yeah.
But mushrooms save the day.
Some wonder if that in our
Mushrooms
past,
save the
at
day.
some point, that was our architecture, like in the past. That we built, they talk about that as our future architecture. Out of giant mushrooms, anyway, yeah.
They always do.
Wake the farm up.
I was waiting for it.
Alright, everybody.
I was wondering if we would get one yet.
Yeah, thanks for being here with us tonight for this episode here. Let's give it up for Liz Virgo. Thank you. Yeah. Let's give it up here for Stefin101. And
Andy.
what?
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Look forward to seeing you next week. Light.
Very good. Very real.
Of the kingdom, and I hope that the spirit grows. Yeah. Thank you for joining us for another wonderful episode here, welcoming in season 3. We're super excited to see what's coming and share with you and connect with you. Wake the farm up. Wake the farm up. Yeah, wake the farm up. Oh, baby. Time for a plant walk. Wake the farm up. Yep. Wake the farm up. Gee. Thank you all.